Xin chào. What's up, everybody? All right, so we're walking around today in my old district. We just shot Japantown. I don't know if I'm gonna air it separately, but sorry if so, I'm re-saying all this stuff again, but I've started a new channel. It's gonna be my live streaming, just for my live streaming. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to that so we can get to 1,000 subs so I can live stream. So the quicker we get it to 1,000, the quicker you can see me live stream 3 or 4 times a week. So let's get on that. Go ahead and hit the link in the description. Also, if you can smash that like button, it greatly helps with the algorithm. And if you could comment if you haven't, also helps me out. And if you haven't subscribed, come on, subscribe. There's lots of great content. I have over 600 videos. I try to do 2 videos a day, so I'm really a daily content vlogger. So soon a world travel vlogger. I don't remember what this used to be. This used to be something too, but they're getting it ready. This is a lady bar, if I remember right. So that's good. 5 coups open. I don't know. You sit really close and intimate in 5 coups though. Like you all sit on like, I don't know if that's the greatest idea. Usually they close. They don't try to weather the pandemic. I tried to get out and film today in between the rain. We had a lightning storm with rain. How's Pasture? Pasture's open, doing well. Pasture really hideout. What the hell's hideout? New restaurant? Let me go check that out. I kind of skipped the front part. Let's see what this is. Pasture does really well in these lockdowns because they're like one of the only bars with outdoor that stay open. Hideout. So they must be building a new bar up top here where the Brazilian steakhouse used to be, if you're familiar with it. Manzo's does well too. They get pretty busy during the like soft lockdown, whatever you want to call it. They've imposed a lot of rules this time, but almost none of them are being followed. So, yeah. It's much different this 4th wave than it has been on other waves when they shut us down. You know, almost nothing shut down. Kids aren't going to school. Massage parlors are closed, as you'll see with the Japantown. What's up, dude? Xin chao. With the, I just shot Japantown. It's completely decimated again. It can't handle, like, a lot of the bars went tits up this time. And you'll see that video before this one. Yeah, I decided I was done with my 14 days. I feel fine. So I self-quarantined because I was in Da Nang when cases were just at the tail end. So to be cautious, I just did a self 14-day quarantine. I got in line a bunch of stuff I needed to do, a bunch of organizing, and yeah, use the time to kind of just veg out too. I shot so much footage on vacation that while it was a honeymoon, it was also a work moon. So it was nice to take a little time off. And then I had enough videos to keep the channel going. So this is a bar. I don't know if they're staying open during the pandemic. It looks like it. I mean, it even says bar in the name. They must have registered under a restaurant, which is very common. You are required to have your mask on, and they supposedly give fines. I haven't seen that really happening here in Saigon. Other places I hear they're pretty aggressive about it. I don't know how Saigon only has 1 case, but I hope it stays that way. And then we move towards reopen back up. That'd be great. La Cuisine is still holding on. I don't know how this guy does it. He must have an incredible amount of money, and this must be like a passion project. Is really the only thing I can think of. It's a very expensive restaurant, and I often see no one in it ever. I mean, they even have a lunch. I think they stopped doing the lunch. I think the guy does have money because I've seen his he's got like a BMW 1200 motard, like adventure cruising bike, which is like a $20,000 bike. So I'm gonna guess he has money to spare. That's a cool little bike. Oh, it's the Demon. It's the Thailand brand, Demon. Winnie needs a new bike. She wants to get a Grom, so we're gonna get her a Grom. We're gonna get a second-hand used one. They're very affordable secondhand. They're a little over $1,000. So her old bike was a pile of shit, so we sold it. And yeah, we're in no hurry to get the bike. So, but that is in the works. How is it being married for a couple months? I mean, I think it's great. I don't feel really any too different. We had a great honeymoon. You know, we enjoy each other's company, so. There is no wedding though. People are like, where's the wedding video? We're not gonna have a wedding till people can come to it. I don't see the point in having a quarantine wedding. She felt the same, and so did her family. So yeah, we just went and got all the paperwork done. We did have a wedding party, and if you missed that, that is up there. I think it's called Vietnamese party. How Vietnamese party, something along those lines. This guy's a Grab driver on a R15. I don't know how much I'd enjoy that if I was a lady. The mall's pumping away. Japanese mall. As you can see, most people actually do have their mask on. They're doing pretty well. Good for them. Mall's still open. Everything from what I can tell is open, just besides like massage and clubs. Everything's open. Coffee and I talked about that. There's a big restaurant I can see from my balcony that had like 50 to 100 people every night, but they all sat close. And one of the news places here shot it and said how they were flaunting the rules. And the next day the police came, and they haven't been open since. So they couldn't bribe their way out of that one. When it's on the news, it's tough to bribe your way out of it. Getting hot again. Now the sun's coming back out. I was trying to ride off that the rain. It stays pretty cool right after the rain because it cools the ground down. So I actually enjoy the rainy season in Vietnam. It's probably my favorite time because you get chances to cool down, and it doesn't rain long, so you can just have a coffee or go into a shop or something and wait out the storm. It's not that big a deal, you know. Here comes some traffic right at me. Whoa. Trying to remember to go. I think the sweet spot we found with the camera is 70-30. 70 what I'm looking at, 30% of me. So, or just occasionally put the camera on my face. It is getting hot out. I'd say it's 90, 92 degrees. It was 80, 82 when I started vlogging. So I'm kind of curious to check out Win Way. I'm gonna try to get more drone shots in the city. I need to find ways to get to top of buildings though, so I can launch off the top of a building. If you know what I'm saying. They're sweeping away. They're probably still there. They were retrofitting the windows here, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's a hot one. And then of course we'll go to Ben Thanh Market in the next few days and take a look at what this fourth wave's done to that. One of my favorite places to shop. And there's a guy that just makes, he popped up on my feed. He just does market videos, like just like how I do in Ben Thanh, and he's got, that's like all his content is, and he's got crazy amount of subscribers. Good for him, man. I don't know if I could just do market videos. I don't like niching myself to one thing. But props to that. You know, the best way to do stuff, to get big on YouTube, if there's like budding YouTubers watching, is pick a lane, focus on that lane, and, you know, do it well. People like to see positivity over negativity, so be 100% positive all the time. Everything tastes great, everything's amazing, and you should have channel growth. I mean, that's a super popular format. Yeah, clearly I don't go that way, but hey, I understand each person's hustle, and you know, it's a business to a lot of people, and it's strictly a business. So I fully understand it, and I actually respect the hustle and grind. They're making that paper while I'm not. So, well, they finished up I can do a subway update. They finished up the underground here pretty well. Actually, I want to go shoot this. We're gonna go walk over here. Look at this guy just driving the wrong way. Just because he didn't want to waste, I don't know, 30 seconds of going the wrong way. I think it's funny now. It doesn't bother me. As you can see though, this was all covered with subway stuff before. You had to take this little tiny narrow alley that was like this. I've filmed it before to just go down, to get down past your location. Here's Chanel. I don't know. I'm gonna assume sales aren't great here for Chanel and Cartier and Gucci and all that, but they remain open, so they must sell. I don't know, maybe it's just brand recognition. I think that's what it is trying to get the brand out. I've been trying to wrap my head around that for a while. I think it's really just brand recognition and having your brand out in like a highly walkable tourist area. You gotta understand, Winway is like a super tourist destination. This whole area is. You got the cathedral, you've got all this stuff right around here that people come to do touristy stuff. So it would make sense to do brand. I mean, look how good this brand recognition is. I mean, you got the black, you got the white, instantly. Do I like either of these outfits? No. Are they worth $4,000 or however much? Probably not. But if you've got that money to spend and you want it, I don't care. I personally would never waste money on clothes like that. You know, the most I'll pay for a shirt's maybe 20 bucks. I'm a fat sexpat slob, so what do I need to have fancy clothes for? So these are subway entrances and exits. We've got one here, we've got one here, we've got one over here, and there should be another one over here. They must have it closed off still. That's how almost all traditional subways are, so. Metro systems, I know you guys like to get anal, but it's only 10% underground. Okay, really, I don't understand the point of pointing that stuff out. Or like when I say a word wrong, yeah, I don't, okay. Most likely you're the type to point out like grammatical errors and when somebody's typing as well, which is fine. If that's your thing, go for it. Whatever makes you happy. So yeah, they're doing some more tail end work. They're still finishing up in here, it looks like. I would like the city to let me go take a tour of all of it, but I don't think they would ever do that. I'm gonna try to reach out though. And I'm gonna try to reach out to when the subway first line does go active. I can be like the first to vlog it. I don't know if they'll go for it, but I'm certainly gonna try. So they still got a lot of the barrier up, huh? Gloria Jean's coffee. Huh. Isn't that like American coffee? Why do American coffee keep trying to compete with Vietnamese coffee? I mean, it's like a $10 billion industry here, but Vietnamese, unless like, the only Vietnamese that go to Subway, or to what's the name of that place? Starbucks. The only ones that go to Starbucks. So you got a bunch of stuff. You got a bunch of stuff over here. As you know, you got Chuck's and you've got the diner over there that we already reviewed. Here's Saigon Central, Gloria Jeans. But yeah, really the only people that go to Starbucks are people of like status to show that they are at Starbucks, and then like expats, of course. They're like, it's a weird flex right here, Gloria Jeans. Again, this is still a super touristy, popular area. There's Starbucks right up here. Starbucks has been, now they're starting to be successful here. So maybe they were onto something. At first they were not, but I've read new stuff that indicates they're starting to be successful here. See, as you can see, look, this was all blocked off before. So now you can freely walk through here, and it connects really everything back to Oh, there's a new bar restaurant opening up top here. Sky Zone. 5/20/21. That's now. I think they were a little bit too jumped the gun on that one. Saigon Center, it's a great area to use the restroom when you're walking around here. There's also restaurants on Winway. You go down like what looks like a subway entrance, and yeah, you can take a leak there. Yes, we've seen this before, but you know, there's a lot of new stuff like the subway and all the other stuff we're seeing. So yeah, and I was limited on where I could go today because of it was raining all day. I actually got up early and worked out early so I could go film, and then a big old lightning thunderstorm came through. Saigon Center also has a bunch of restaurants in it too that are some are okay. It really opens up more to view this area with the subway taken down, truth be told. I would love to see the project finished way sooner than later. Personally, it'll be great for me and Win. We're almost considering not buying her a new motorcycle because once that subway's open, there's a stop at Golden River, and there, as you saw, there's a stop right by Win Way. She can just take it to and from work. And I have a feeling the subway is not going to be used much at first. Vietnamese love their motorbikes, rip them out of their dead hands. The subway is not going to hit real hard just for that reason. Let's see more closures possibly here. Oh, I'm hungry. Back on the diet today. This place is for rent now, some kind of lady bar. There'll probably be more of them. There'll be quite a few number. Weathering this fourth wave for them is going to be extremely difficult. Let's see. Someone made in Italy. What is this? I'm quite fathomed. Yeah, we had, with every hotel we stayed at for the honeymoon, it included breakfast and lunches, and so yeah, the one meal a day went out the window for a few weeks. So now I'm back on the horse. Another Japanese market. I think the Sushi Hokkaido is around here. Sushi World's really good too. Yep. Some more lady bars. No signs for rent though. And you got Fatties. Popular expat place to go watch sports and shit. No one in there. There's a few. You guys having a few beers. It's really more of the senior citizen crowd that's there too. Not seniors. Oh, there's probably some of you that go there that are watching it are like, fuck you. Some older gentlemen usually are there. Like 40s to 60s. Seems to be the main inhabitant. Pink night. Seems like a lot of these lady bars are actually not closed and open. Half of them you have like the door half open. You can see it on camera before. I don't want to pan over because there's chicks sitting out in front and stuff. What's this over here? Is this the Korean chicken place went under? No way. Well, I mean, business wasn't good for them, but is that what happened over here? No. God, a month ago, this place, holy shit. Yeah, this is, wow. Gaxo Chicken, which is, where's all these raindrops? Gaxo Chicken, which is a chain. Wow, they went under, man. For rent. That's unexpected. This was just open before I went on my honeymoon. / vacation, workcation. Huh. This is a huge space, too. So I don't know who's going to rent that. Maybe I would stick a Korean barbecue in there. Korean barbecues almost always do well here. One of my favorite restaurants as well here, Gushugi. Delicious food. Highly recommend it. You cannot go wrong. Quality of meat's impeccable. Quality of service is up there. There's a lot more closures over here too. Let's check it out. think these were already closed. When you have a lot of stickers like that, we'll take a look. Taking it to the streets. So we got 1, 2, 3 in a row closed. Plenty of potential to get a business going there now. I mean, like I've kept talking about, we're in a hot tourist area. So once this thing's over, it might be a little bit too early. It might be a little jump the gun. I think you would want to be setting up a new business. That would be for tourists around the end of the year. We'll see how many vaccinated people we can get. It's looking like the number's going to be, by the end of the year, 50 million people should be vaccinated here, which that puts us close to herd immunity, and then that should equal opening of some sort. What it's going to look like, we don't know. We don't have there's no way we can predict any of that stuff. It's all just guesses and theories. Another closed place over here. I don't know if that was closed before I left or not. Chiquita, very good. It's I don't know what you want. People want me to put addresses of places I like and stuff like that. If you want to know where this place is, just pause the video and search Chiquita, and it'll show up. It's right by Windway. Very good chicken. I like it. Another for rent. So 3 more in a row. Let's see. It's hot out. And then we'll loop back around and check out the market. The battery's doing well. I should have a swap out. I think this place is the new fry place. 2 guys. They do like pretty good fries. I haven't been. Fries are not in my wheelhouse right now. Getting my weight under control is utmost priority. So now we're at Bitexaco Tower. We're gonna loop around to the right here. Cheese, what is this place? Double cheese. This place looks in, oh, dessert and milk tea. It's like that stuff usually never has any problem with business as well. Sidewalk's a little cramped here due to the parking. Again, you get used to this stuff. It's not that big of a deal. Some kind of cake place. Like all the Viet stuff, as you're noticing, like is staying open because Vietnamese are here to use it. Not much going on in Bitexaco. I'm sure the view is great up there, but sounds like a waste of money to me. The one in Hong Kong was a waste of money. It wasn't a waste, it was just like, cool, I'm looking at the city. It was like, oh, I mean, it's a cool view. I think it's 20 bucks to go up there. Is that worth it? I don't think so. That's a you decision that you need to make. Just like with the Sun World, the Banana Hills. You know, for me, it just wasn't for me because I don't have little kids. Like, you know, just simple as that. Does that mean my opinion is hand to God? No. If you want to go check it out still. But for me, we found the food quality to be extremely low, probably due to COVID, as a lot of the hotels were, and the hotels were explained because of COVID. So you're seeing things cut, shortcuts taken, and stuff to keep things open. So maybe the food was good there before, I don't know. And there's just really nothing to do there. So like, I don't have small children, so there was nothing. It was just like photo taking opportunities, and really that's it. There's no rides to be seen. There's an Alpine coaster. That's like the shortest, smallest one I've ever seen. We actually had the crispy pork here, I think 2 nights ago. It was awesome. This place is delicious. And their banh mi is really good too. So I highly recommend this place if you're around here to eat here. I don't know the name of it though. Let me see if I can find the name. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, this place actually has really yummy food. I recommend it. It's got a stamp of approval from Fat and Broke. Okay, yeah, we're going to the market now. I'm pretty sure I'll have to swap out batteries pretty soon. I think probably got 5 minutes left on this one. So we'll try to shoot down the market real quick and call it a day. She's gonna try to sell me a lottery ticket. She's blind as shit. Yeah, I don't have my wallet in my pocket. It's in my bag, so maybe if I see her on my way back. Xin chào.
You can help me. I'm hungry. 10,000. You. 10,000.
Yeah, I know. Calm. Not right now.
I'm hungry.
Calm, come on. Sorry. Her lottery tickets are ones I've never seen. They did not look like any of the other ones, so. I usually almost always buy lottery tickets. Why not? They're 10K. Helps the lady out, helps the thing out. But like literally my wallet's buried in my bag. It's wet out. So I'm sure the internet will cry over that. You should have gave her money. Well, you want to give her money? Come here and give her money. But I 80% of the time help those people out. I'll sometimes even buy a whole 100K worth. So now we're at the market. We've seen this, I don't know, vlogged 5 to 10 times on my channel. I'm just wanting to see how things are with this new fourth wave here. Business as usual, barely an inconvenience. You got the fruits, you got the pork. We're coming in from the back side. We usually come in from the front side. Winnie got a juicer. She's been juicing away. My favorite juice has been just pineapple. Out of all the, just doing pineapples, really tasty. I'm not a big fan of the carrot ones. I love carrot, but like, I don't know. I guess I'm not a big fan of juicing. I'd rather just, instead of doing like a juice cleanse, I'd just rather fast. I plan on doing a fast for 72 hours to maybe 80 something hours. So 3 or 4 days. I like to kick off that way. Get my body into autophagy, or however you say it. Starts to regenerate the cells. Kill off any disease you may have. You can look that up on your own. There's massive benefits to never buy from this lady. Always buy from this guy. That lady rips you off. I guess I didn't know that when he was like, yeah, that's the rip-off lady. The guy always charges the same price, never tries to. So if you haven't seen this market before, it's got like a mixed mash of like Vietnamese stuff and then like foreign products like Quaker Oats, as you see over here. You know, Kirkland, there's Kirkland stuff right over here. We've got Kirkland laundry cleaner. We've got Tide over here. You've got Crest 3D White, Ricola. As you can see, like a bunch of foreign products can also be had here. Coca-Cola from Japan. Baking soda, she's got baking soda sitting right out here, which oddly can be hard to find. So like a bunch of stuff like that. Foreign beers, Welch's, you got Fantas over here. Welch's is difficult to find here. It's terrible for you though. I don't drink soda. I used to drink soda when I was a kid. Part of how I got fat. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, just like all kinds of Irish Spring, Sensodyne, you know, all kinds of shit. Whatever, kind of like simple things, but Welch's fruit snacks, Swiss Miss, that's difficult to find. Frappuccino, you know, you've got all kinds of stuff here. Sodas, Spam. I actually like Spam. I have 0 issues with Spam. I don't know where we're gonna go film tomorrow, but I plan on it not being in District 1. Like I said, we got the rain today, and I promised a return of daily content, so it's weird. This lady's completely, oh, she's just away. This is where I had the chicken, the tasty chicken. Oh, they gotta keep this one clear for this place. I'm gonna guess this is a hotel? No, I don't know what this is. It's pretty nice, but no balcony is really weird. Not having a balcony in Vietnam, in Saigon, is a real weird flex. Clothing, we've seen this before. I want to say there used to be this lady. Oh, she's still here. Xin chào. Egg drop soup of some sort. She's got clothing. No clothing needed for me. Again, more like toiletry projects, American stuff, Head and Shoulders, Irish Spring, Dial, Axe Spray, Vaseline, Cetaphil, all kinds of stuff. American shampoos, more American or foreign stuff like this. Tides, packs, all kinds of stuff. Old Spice. Yeah, so if you need stuff like that, this market's great. It's affordable. I think even sunscreen they have, American sunscreen. Yes, they do. So all kinds of like stuff like that you can get here. Another clothing. This place is delicious, of course. That's why there's always a big queue here. As you can see, it's fried bananas. I've showed it before, but this is for people that probably haven't seen those videos. We get a lot of new, you know, like 20 to 30% of you guys that are subscribed watch, and the rest is all new people. So people love to like shit on me for filming the same thing, but they don't understand how YouTube works. Like, it's real. This bike's from Thailand? The plate is. People try to shit on me for shooting the same shit, but they don't understand how YouTube works. If they knew that statistic right there, they would go, oh, that makes sense. So yeah, it's 70% of the people watching this are going to be totally new to this video and maybe not have seen me film before. So, and if you've already seen, you know, videos like this and you don't want to see it, just don't watch the video. It's super easy, you know? All right, guys. I think that was a pretty good walking tour of this area on how it's doing in the fourth wave. This will come out after the Japantown one. So yeah, these will come out within 12 hours of each other. And then I will go and shoot some other areas that could possibly be impacted from the fourth wave. And then also going to try to shoot some creative new content. So the biggest thing is, let's get on subscribing to the live channel so I can go and stream IRL. I'm not going to stream on my regular channel anymore. I don't want anything to happen to it, and streaming can be a potential problem. So I would much rather be streaming on that new channel that's in the description in a month or so. So the more of you that subscribe to that, the better we're going to do. As ever, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all you guys that have been with me for this journey for a year and a half, and that watch my videos, that like them, that tell about me to their friends. You guys are all awesome. All the people that supported the GoFundMe project. We have one more orphanage left to do. I plan on shooting that in about a week. So yeah, I never thought in a million years that we'd be able to help, you know, so many orphanages. So all right, guys, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace out. Wait, it's not over yet. Bonus content. So we did quiche about 2 months ago for the Patreons. It's a really good video. It's about, I think, a half hour long. It's a whole dinner performance. It's just like Benihana's. I highly recommend, if you want to see that, to support me on the Patreon channel, which is as little as $1 a month, and that really helps me out and our family and the channel. So here's the bonus content though that I turned back on for. They seem to be setting up some kind of propaganda campaign in Xin chào, hello. They seem to be setting up some kind of new propaganda campaign in the Quinhui walking street here. So we're gonna go take a look. I still got one more video to shoot. Looks like it's just gonna be history. I think these were here already. I don't remember the thing in the middle though. Kisho, the food is okay. You know, it's expensive. It's a go one time. It's more about the guy flipping the stuff around. It's exactly like Benihana, it's just with Japanese food, but it's not really too Japanesey. It's more Vietnamese. Very much like Viet food. It's cool. I'm gonna guess all Ho Chi Minh stuff here, yeah. And then they're setting up some kind of flower display. I was curious to see what this main one is down here, so that's what we're gonna take a look at. Smoking, flip-flops, all the sign of a construction worker in Vietnam. Still not smoking, by the way. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck this says. I don't know what this is. Oh, I can show you something else too. Multiple things can be shown on this bonus content. Oh God, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff I can talk about. So the bridge connecting to District 2 has resumed being built and has an end date completion by the end of the year. That's fantastic news. I don't know what this is. It's just like some kind of Ho Chi Minh's awesome thing, I'm gonna guess. That's my guess. So the bridge is gonna get finished. They must have figured out the land rights thing. I don't understand how a bridge can have land rights when it's like 90% done, but whatever. Things are kind of weird like that in Vietnam sometimes. So the other second thing I can talk about is they're redoing the entire riverside thing here. As you can see, look, it's all gated out. They made the Elise boat move. Oh, they're playing foot shuttlecock. They made the Elise boat move, and yeah, you can see they're redoing it all. They put up the barriers like they always do, and they're gonna refresh it. So I don't know how long the timeline is on that, but that's kind of cool that they're gonna do that. All right, that was the bonus content, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.